What's up everybody, Germinator here again, another tutorial time. So today I'm going to show you my version of the Enchantment Room that I use in my survival world. I like this version a lot better than anything I've seen. Maybe it's because I'm biased and because I built it this way, but honestly think this is the most efficient enchantment room. So the way this is going to work is depending on what kind of enchantment you want to do. If you don't need any really high numbers, you can just don't even need any bookcases, obviously. But if you wanted to go maybe a little bit higher than those low levels, just hit that first lever and you'll see you'll get higher numbers up to 10. Let's say I want to get a little bit higher than that, but not too high. Just do that many bookcases, and then of course I can get the 20s. Not quite 30, but up to 20s. And then if I want to get, of course, 30 level enchantment, just hit this last lever and I'll get the 30s, high numbers like that. So really useful, I think, and the design is a lot better, so you can just walk straight up to your enchantment table and just hit the levers right here. And each of these levers work independently, so if I wanted to go back down to medium from high, I can just turn high off, and you can see it just pulls those away, and back down to 1. Of course, it just takes those down. If I went to high from there, it'll put all the high ones in, and then it'll go back down to 1 again, and then all the way down to nothing. So if I want to go straight to high, of course I can just do that as well. So it works really well for what we need it to do. I really like this design, so I'm going to share that with you today. So let's go ahead and crack into the tutorial. Alright, to get started, you're going to need to have a 7 block by 8 block and dig down 2. So it'd be 7 by 8 and then 2 down. It's basically the hole you're going to need. And you're going to actually need to have room to put pistons over here, up 1. You just don't need to dig down for this, so there's no point. So to get started, what you want to do is this is the front, and it's a 7 wide, so just pick a side of the 7 wide and come right here and place your pistons down for your enchantment room. And they go like this all the way back down. So 5 up there and then 3 on each side. Now you can go ahead and place our bookcases like so. Now you're going to have a bookcase that's going to be right about there, so we're going to need a piston, and it's going to be here as well on each side that gets pushed out. So we're going to need to put pistons behind those as well, so just do like that behind each one, like that. You can get rid of these bookcases. Let's just do it like this. 2 up on that one, and then 2 up on this one. And you can go ahead and put bookcases on those, like so. Now we're gonna just wire this up, and the wiring is really easy. Let's just go ahead and get our blocks mapped out. So we only want these 3 and these 3 on each side to be pushed up for the middle enchantment. So let's wire that up. What you're gonna want to do to start is just come right here, dig a hole, and then dig 2 down, 2 down, and then 1 right there. And line that with dust to there, and then you want a torch right here on this block. And you can fill that block back in. Now just put a block there, and a block on top of that torch. Just come up above and put dust, 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 like that. So you can see that powers your middle enchantment right there. Now let's come around this side and go ahead and power up these pistons right here. So what you're going to want to do is put a block on the side of this piston, a block down there, and you're going to have redstone right there on that block. So just put dust and then a repeater, and this one's going to be on no delay. And let's go to the other side. Put a block on that one, a block right there, put dust, and then a repeater with 3 on 3. And it equals out. You'll see that in a little while. So down here, let's go ahead and power our corner pistons right here. So come down here, put a block beside that piston with 2 lines of dust and a block with a repeater. And over here on this side, just put a block, 2 lines of dust, a block, and a repeater that's on 2. I'm sorry. Yeah, 2, sorry. Now, right here where this dust is coming out, go ahead and dig it out 1, 2, 3 like that, and line that with dust. And then let's get up here and let's map out our room some more. So you can see these are pushed up. This is going to be an actual wall right here. So let's go ahead and put our wall in where it's going to be. It's going to be like that, and then it's going to go up to 3. So go ahead and put that in like that. And your levers are going to be right 1, 2, 3 like that. Let's go ahead and put our floor in. And obviously our enchantment table is going to be right there, but I'm not going to get it out yet. So right behind these levers, you're going to want to have torches, 3. And then just go ahead and map out your blocks like this. 1 there, 1 there, and 1 down there. All with dust on top. And then this one has a torch on the front, this one a torch on the front, and this one a torch on the side. And then now let's go ahead and get under this torch right here. You want to block, if you can get down like that, get a block underneath that torch and a block right there with dust on top and a torch on the side. And then you can see it interacts with that redstone right there. Now over here on this torch, you're going to want to just get a block 2 down below it, like that, and just put dust right there. Nothing else to worry about. This torch, you just want to have a block right here with dust. Now we just need to connect all this up. So just come find this repeater right here, and we're just going to do a line of blocks going all the way to this repeater right here. And come back over here to this one, and we're going to put dust right here and start leading it this way. It connects up right there, that's fine. Keep going, put a repeater right there so it doesn't interact with this dust, and now just keep leading it to the end like that. So for this dust right here, you can see it connects up and goes that way. That one's already connected, so now the last thing is just this. So right here behind this repeater, put dust, dig this out, put dust, and then you're going to want to just lead a line of blocks over, and we'll do some more work in a second, but go ahead and lead that over. And then behind this repeater, put dust, put a block up like that, block there, dig that out, and put dust right there. So lead the dust this way, put a block right here with a repeater, another block, another repeater, and then just connect your dust up. The last thing we need to do so it all interacts is just put a block right here in the middle with a repeater facing into that right there. And that is it. We are done. So let's see if it works. There's lower level, mid, and high. And let's go right down to the low again. You can see we can switch back and forth independently. Go back to high. And you can just of course do individual if you want. Go to mid or whatever. Last thing I wanted to show you is that of course you can have your redstone lamps that'll show you what's on and what isn't if you want that. You can also have them here if you want, and they work the same if you have a low ceiling or something. You can do like that as well. The last thing I do is that when I'm filling in all my blocks to make my room out, I like to have a little bit extra room right here, so I'll kind of do it like this because I'm OCD. I want to have this little gap right here. I don't want to have to fill that in, but the problem with doing that is that this piston will show when it pops out, but you can, so if you're on high enchantments, of course you'll see a piston right here. I just put a painting right there on each one just because it's rare that you see that. Whatever, come on now, piece of shit. Alright, so there we go. And of course you have your enchantment table, and that's really all I want to show you. If you build it, let me know. Everybody take care. Bye bye.